Top 10. Hello. Welcome to this little cozy Cottages and Cerberus actual play. It's fucking winter. I really fucking need to change that overlay I have on that I put up for summer.
Oh no.
Oh no, and we lost Bella.
Bella down.
Eewoo. We'll
Eewoo,
give them a
eewoo,
second.
eewoo,
Oh, we have
Uh,
recovered Abella.
Maybe.
maybe.
Perhaps.
Possibly.
No.
Rip.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, Chris, it looks like you're sage now.
I mean, I could do that. Let me check.
So wild. The overlay looks so wild with just the four of us.
Right.
I mean, like it's Jim's and Justin's almost look right.
I mean, mine almost looks right.
Your shoulder and my shoulder are like just sharing other direction.
Wow.
Whoa, fucking
Wow.
Portal! It's like fucking Portal. Let me. I think Bella just messaged me.
Now that's
Oh.
thinking with portals.
Ha ha ha. References to games. Oh.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
You're never apologize.
You are amazing. Ooh, we fixed it. We fixed the internet.
We did it, Reddit.
All
It was
right.
me.
I feel like this is exact vibes we have for the night, and I am just amazing with that. So the icebreaker. How does your character feel about giving orders, and how does your character feel about receiving orders?
I think I know how you read this.
Oh, please message it in the Discord.
Huh.
I might have misread this, and I was like, why would I write that? That's not like me.
Big fan.
Oh no!
God, I know it's been a while since the last time we talked, but
That is hilarious.
I'm getting messages.
someone please answer the actual question.
Jim is correct. Oh yeah, someone answer the actual question here.
I know how Sage would answer the other question. Personally. But I'm not gonna answer it. It's fine.
Oh.
Justin, you had something. Please go. I feel too embarrassed now.
Okay, so Nyx does not trust himself enough to give orders. And is used to, at least up to this point in his life, he pretty much has always considered himself following somebody. So he doesn't mind taking orders at all. It's just until recently that he's even started making decisions that affect more than just himself. And then for that other question, yes and yes.
I'm in hell.
You are welcome.
So like, oh, do you want to go, Bella?
No. Please go. I'm still
Okay.
embarrassed.
Jim was trying to talk and then he couldn't, and then he just broke down laughing.
So Leda, so I feel like Leda has like kind of a weird relationship with like getting ordered around just because like child of big family and we've met most of Leida's older siblings. Like, do you think you're ever gonna be chill about people telling you what to do if you grew up in a house with Regina and Joro? No. Like, I feel like she's the kind of person who, like, if she knows that whoever she is talking to has more information or knowledge about the situation or topic at hand, she'll be like, okay, I'm gonna follow the lead of this person who knows what they're doing. But I think if it's a person that she sees herself as more of like, she's got like the same amount of info and they're just kind of presumptuously being like, and I'll make the plan. She's like, well, hang the fuck on now.
Thank you for actually answering the question without any little snickering.
Also, yes and yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Jim, you're the last one. I'm sure you are
Oh,
fine.
Bella has to go.
Yeah, I was like, Bella has to go.
I answered the fake question. I
Bella's
don't need
not
to
really
answer
good.
the real question if I answer the fake question.
So, Chris, do I answer the serious way or the Jim way?
Jim,
Yes.
you are Jim.
Yes.
There is
All right,
only
so
one
he's
option.
better
Wait.
at receiving than giving, but can give whenever he needs to.
Are we talking about orders?
Yes. What
We're
else are
talking
we
about-
talking about?
What else would we
I
be
know
talking
what
about,
we're, you know what we're
Justin?
talking
God.
about.
This stream is officially cursed, and I love all of you for it.
Love the energy we've created in the studio here today.
I chose violence. Or Teenage Hormone Brain. Wrong game. That's
That's
later.
Monster Hearts.
In all
Yeah.
seriousness, I think
You go on.
no, it's
No,
okay.
no,
I
no,
feel
no, no, you answer. I was just being an idiot.
I was just gonna say, in all seriousness, I think Sage can give orders if necessary, kind of like Spoons. Like, it's more of a stress thing, like if no one else comes up with the plan, because she doesn't trust herself to come up with a plan, much less give orders. And I think she's pretty okay at receiving orders because of how she grew up, like just shutting her brain off and being like, okay, this is what we're doing, and going into kind of survival mode to get through it. But she doesn't like necessarily enjoy it, if that makes sense.
Can I tell you one of my favorite Sage moments, real quick? Speaking of this,
Yeah.
one of my favorite Sage moments was when we were—I forget what we were fighting. I want to say it was the train, where you, like, everyone was making plans, and Sage got really frustrated and just hit it with a book. Like, I want to say it was a train. It might have been something else, but you just went, ah, and hit it with a book, and it still plays in my head over and over and over again. I just thought you should know.
You, that means a lot to me. Top 10 anime deaths. Number 10 will make you cry.
Number 4 will surprise you.
It will.
Now that
And
is
it involves
actually
both.
that is actually cursed. Oh, fucking.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're counting down.
Oh!
Oh no! I hate that I hate that I am messaging you something, Cassidy.
Oh no. I'm being cosmically punished for my funny impressions. Never forget
Lord.
the day.
1/15/2024. Mark your calendars. A day
Mark-
to
We
live
should
in infamy.
unionize.
Agreed, Bella. Alright, so, I think we've shenanigans enough. So, some shit happened last time. Somebody named Sage can no longer firm chain, but gain some cool little spells. And there was just lots of talking. The actual weird thing is like I didn't leave you guys off on a cliffhanger of like any sorts.
I don't believe you.
I
Who are
Yeah.
you and what have you done with Chris?
I have no fucking idea because like holy shit, me not cliffhanging you guys. But yeah.
What is the world coming to?
Basically, we brought down that Sage was gonna spend a few more days at out of town, and then she would come back, and it would basically be time for that little monster hunting competition being hosted by the mayor. So I think now would be this gonna be pre or post Sage returning home. Would be a good time for you guys to talk about your plans, because I know you guys have plans.
I still stand by with the idea of like killing the mayor, just like finding him at the competition, just going bang, and then he's gone, and then we don't have to worry about it. But
No,
like,
We did
no
it.
more
We're
mayor.
Yeah, I actually am. At least. So, wait. So is Sage? Has Sage come home?
Oh, so you
By the
guys-
time the competition starts, yeah, I think.
So we're like at the table with Sage and Syra talking.
strategizing.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea. If so, we want to. The mayor is going to expect to see us at this tournament. If we don't show up, it will put him on high alert, and we'll lose the chance of getting to the mayor, whoever they happen to be. Now, do we? That's a good question. Chris? Have we seen the mayor before? Do we
I
know
have.
who they are?
I can confirm I have at least once.
This
Like
is
we gotta.
you've seen pictures at least. Like he's around. I know Spoons have. I don't remember if anyone else has, but it's not in the like conspiracy theory type way. You just like you've had the opportunities and you just didn't go down those routes.
I feel like even just all living here, we would have seen him like the normal way.
Exactly.
Like in the local politician way.
So, here's my thought. We need to get into the mayor's house. We can't be both. We can't be at both, and we all should. And I don't think splitting up's a good idea anymore. I think we've done enough of that.
Absolutely not.
Who's Nyx? What have you done with Nyx?
This is called. I look at Spoons. I'm trying, buddy. So I have an idea, but we're gonna need the weavers.
Why?
If we can get enough of the weavers to dress like us, essentially pretend to be us, your siblings are incredibly powerful. Almost all of them. I wouldn't want to put the younger ones in this, but
They will not know.
But if we could get people we trust to dress up as us and enter the tournament, the mayor's guard will be down because we're the problem. And if he thinks we're there, we'll have no problem getting into his house or getting to him because his guard will be down because he'll think he knows where we are.
I like this. Very tricky. Ooh.
Hmm. You can see Lada's like turning over like stuff on her head. She's like, "Is that that should work?" I'm just. I think like at this point, Lada's like trying to think because like she thinks this is a good plan. So at this point, she's just trying to go through like, is there anything I can build, make, assemble that'll get the like help with that?
What
Well,
if the mayor knows our power sets and then sees that we don't and has the weavers just straight up killed right on site?
I feel like killing them on site at a public tournament would be a really bad look for him.
I
yeah,
also feel like he'd have a hell of a time trying.
That's true.
and they can mimic well enough. The weavers are, if we're going with the weavers, they're varied enough in powers that they can mimic us quite well. Because, and by this time, Sage, have you shown us your new what you can do?
Yeah. And I will say, or I guess Sage is gonna be like, well, maybe we have him stick to the traditional classic skinned um, skill set,
1.0.
not the like special edition
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
element of surprise and what have you. I would have definitely shown you guys the fire. I do have other little tricky tricks up my sleeve that are totally normal and chill.
Ooh, so normal.
There's also the
But yeah.
problem that Sapphire's in the tournament too, or maybe a potential solution.
How so?
Oh yeah.
Well, I would be concerned that if someone dressed as me and came one-on-one with Sapphire, it just seems like a variable to the situation. I use that term right?
You did.
You did.
I'm learning.
Well, as
I mean,
long
how
as Sapphire knows.
I was about to say, how much do
Go
you
ahead.
trust her?
I trust her. I haven't talked to her in a while.
With
But,
our lives.
yeah. I don't know about her hunting buddies, but her, yes.
I mean,
Good enough for me.
if you don't
Yeah,
know
we
her
only need
hunting,
her.
if you don't know her hunting friends, then they would have no reason to think that anything was off or suspicious if there was someone pretending to be you. I think if you think it'll decrease the risk factor to let Sapphire and only Sapphire in on our plan, I trust your judgment.
Am I overthinking? Does she need to know?
I personally don't think so, because she's not going to be facing you. From what I've gathered, this monster hunting thing is just how fast and effectively can one group take down a monster compared to another.
Do we know if it's going to be
Which
like simultaneously, like it's in a you go here and all the monster hunt, or is it like one person goes beat the times, next person goes beat the time, or do we not know that, Chris?
Have you done absolutely any amount of research into this competition?
We totally have. That's totally what we do. Is research.
Yeah,
Always.
I would have definitely looked into it the last couple of days while waiting for Sage to get back.
It is a time competition. Bunch of monsters are released in a general area. Whoever, each monster has different varying levels of points based off of difficulty in hunting and fighting. Whoever slay the most amounts of monsters by the time all monsters are defeated wins.
And what was the prize also? Wasn't like you get like a trip to the mayor's office?
It was some money and like a congratulatory like key to the city type shit.
Does the key open his house?
That'd be funny.
Like,
That would be funny, but no.
Damn it. But the bit, Chris.
The bit would
so
have been
upset.
immaculate, but unfortunately that bit doesn't work.
Hmm.
I like that plan, honestly. I guess
And
my
the
only
tournament
question
is.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna say, what is the goal for being in his house when he's not there? To find out what he's planning?
There's
To
a
wait for him to get back? Or
There's crystals there.
oh,
The
that's right.
crystal
Oh
that
my
was
gosh.
the crystal that was
Yeah.
stolen from, and I believe Leda had seen it.
Believe so. Chris, did I see it?
You did.
There
Did
was
we see
that.
Mm.
There was
one or
also
Oh
the.
my god.
There was that.
So
There was
even
a
if
kid who was in there.
we can't get to the mayor, we can get to the crystal, and then get those crystals, and then completely derail what the mayor's planning.
We also are assuming that he won't leave monsters, people, other beings, worldly beings, earthly space beings in his layer as well. I mean, I don't think it's going to be waltz right in and take pictures of his plans.
I mean, we know some of the security that he has because I would have seen, like you said, it was like Cerberus, little baby mushroom dragon, stuff like that. Chris, there were monsters there that were in charge of
That is
that looked
correct.
at least like, you know, guard dogs, whether or not they were all counted as dogs.
That is 100% correct. And I think you got all the ones you remembered listed correctly.
I mean, Leda would remember things because it's also been less time in between when this happened for Leda than it has been for me.
Yeah, it's been like a
This
few
is so
weeks
true.
instead
So
of like.
she would know.
months.
I cast the player. I'm just a little silly.
And we love that.
We do.
Whoa.
Balloons.
I want balloons work. Damn.
Did it? Hello?
Do the heart thing. Oh,
There it
Oh,
goes.
there it is. There it is.
I don't know why it does it for me
Ooh.
and nobody else.
Yeah, no.
I mean, even if we can't just waltz in there, even if he does have security, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard for us to either try to sneak past or just fight through. I mean, I trust you guys implicitly and also think that we have gotten pretty good at this whole thing. But that's just me.
Oh, I agree. I think we can take whatever's in there. It's a shame we're not actually in the monster hunting competition. I think we would have done great, but I think getting this crystal or the mare or both is probably more important.
Then we can host our own monster hunting competition. Ha ha ha! That's our grand plan. The best way to
This
get to
is
the mirror is hosting a better competition than he did.
this
Out
has
of
been
spite.
a long plan to just hold our own convention.
This is true.
Incredible. Monster Con.
That would be sick.
Honestly,
Chris, how many more days till the competition?
A few. I would say maybe 3. I'll be generous.
We have 3 days to plan. I guess so. Let's start here. Is everyone on board with finding some lookalikes for the 5 of us?
I'm okay with it.
I think that your idea is a good one. I'm trying to think of which of my siblings would be willing to help with that.
Well, we know 2 of them for sure.
They did say that they wanted to join until I told them that I didn't think it was a good idea.
And you might not like it, but you do have one sibling that is close to your power level and has very similar powers.
See, I just don't think Jorah would do it.
Kind of owes you one.
That's true. But do I cash that in on this? It's more responsible to cash that in on this. I don't know. Like I said, the twins definitely would. It's a dangerous situation. I don't really trust everything. I think it's not that I don't think that they're capable, it's just that I would be concerned about putting them. Oh. We are just losing people tonight.
I know, jeez.
Jeez Louise, yeah.
Not that I don't think that they are capable, it's just that I worry about the idea of putting them in those circumstances, especially with us unable to do anything to help because we'll be across town. I didn't expect no one to have any sort of response to that. What's happening?
I'm trying to think of a way to safely have that done. Because I agree, I don't want any of the Weavers to get hurt or be in danger.
Do you think this tournament is a trap/ambush?
For us, yes.
Almost definitely.
Or oh no.
What?
Oh,
Or just in general, because if you're trying to bring back the person, if you're trying to do a bunch of bad things with monsters, it sure is convenient to be able to get all of the people who are hunting monsters in one place.
True.
oh,
What we could do,
is burn
and
it down?
well, yeah, that would be so cool. And I can do that now. And she snaps her fingers, and one of them lights on fire, and she's like, "Okay, I'm putting it away. I'm sorry." Something we could do, and this might be really stupid, but it might not be, is we could talk to everyone who signed up to be a part of this. I imagine there's some kind of way to track down the people that signed up for it. Chris?
That
Yes,
would not
no?
be public information at this point, but
We know one group.
there,
At least.
I'm not saying you couldn't. You would just have to figure out how. It's not like posted. Here are all the sign-ups. It's like private until it begins.
Call sheet.
Yeah.
Yep.
If we could find a way to get to all of the people that signed up.
I have an idea for that.
Okay. We could find a way to convince them not to do it. Have us be the people that are going. If it's a trap, keep those people safe. And if we're running under the assumption that it is a trap for us and or all of the monster hunters, have Sapphire and her group go to the mayor's house and try to scout out those gems, or some other group that we trust, maybe the Weavers, I don't know. So that, I don't know. If we're the targets, we might as well take the brunt of it, you know?
I agree. What? Whoa, I know how to get the list.
Oh?
Okay. Yes. It would be where everyone signs up, right?
Yes.
Because you have to go sign up for your group somewhere. Because Sapphire said they signed up. So I find out if we can find out where you sign up from, from, as long as it's not our full group, because that will cause suspicion if all of us are together. And I just said we shouldn't split up, but for this, it's a good idea.
There's the
2
Knicks
of
we
us should
know.
go. 1 sign up, and the other sneak in, and grab it.
Oh. Ooh. I like that a lot, actually. If that's the route we want to go down. Or try to get everyone to work together. I don't know. There has to be... It's definitely a trap, and I think it's, like, hurting me, the player's head, not knowing, like, exactly how it's gonna pan out, you know?
Golly gosh, Batman.
Uh-oh.
What a evening. Here, well.
Hello?
Hello?
Justin's internet froze from the cold.
No.
The literal waves.
My internet's been janky. Like, Justin, for, like, this whole time has been the only person that hasn't been, like, completely frozen. And now he's gone, so you're all frozen. I can hear
Yep.
you. That's the weird thing.
Your busted internets are communicating.
Yeah, it's weird that
It's in a competition of whose can be worse.
that Justin's not working internet was the one that was working for you.
Yeah.
I know. That's like, I don't get it. I can hear you guys. Okay. It just looks trippy. Because, like, Cassidy's frozen, and then Jim and Chris are just, like, buffering. Super fun. Super fun times.
1,000 technical difficulties.
Ugh.
We have fun here. Here, while Justin is like sorting. Oh,
Every time he starts saying that.
I know. Say his name
if
3
that's
times.
what fixes it.
Is he the urban legend? No, there's only 2.
All right, I think I'm good.
Huzzah.
Pizza.
All right. So. Sorry, that threw me off. I'm trying to like go over all the things that we just said in my head again.
Well, we have... I think having duplicates is probably a bad idea. If this is a trap, I don't want to spring the trap on anyone else but us. But we could, like I said, try to take the registry and figure out exactly who those are, then go to each of them and tell them what's happening, and maybe create a little army of our own.
True.
Also, there's one thing that might help get that registry. I was watching you Shadow Step, and it inspired me to think of what I can do differently. And I could go invisible now.
Really?
That'll help, yeah. That'll
Yeah.
do
That
it.
would be helpful.
I was gonna save it to scare Leda and you, but I feel like it's important that you all know that I can do that.
A respectable goal.
Yeah, respect, but I think, yeah. Okay, then we just need someone who can make a lot of noise and a big distraction.
I can do it, guys. I can set myself on fire now. Fun fact.
True.
That sounds dangerous.
Name a better distraction.
So, how about Sage, Siren, Spoons goes? Spoons, when Sage and Cyrus start... Wait, how long can you be invisible?
That's a good question. I haven't really used it yet, and I can't do it too frequently. But I wish I could spell.
We all.
Chris, how long is a short time?
I say usually a scene.
A decent. I think it'll work for what we need to do.
Perfect. Then we'll have Sage and Sire create a scene, which I'm sure they can both manage. And then as soon as they do, you go invisible, you get that registry, bring it back, and then we can get on to warning everybody.
I might actually. Hang on. And Leda just like gets up from the table and like walks downstairs to her lab.
You okay?
And she's like, after like she's like, yes, I'm fine. I just thought of something. And then she like comes back upstairs and she has like, you can see like the top of it maybe, and like little bits of like some of the fabric look a little bit like charred, and then they've been attached to just like new like bits of fabric. And it's like, when we were dealing with the whole incident with the dragons, Magnolia's cloak got burned up. I've been trying to fix it. I think I'm close. So if you give me a little bit of time, maybe just... I might also be able to sneak in there with Spoons, just so he's not doing that completely alone.
Sure, that sounds great.
Yeah, that would be nice. I don't want to be alone in there,
Understandable.
but I would if I have to.
I also don't like the idea of any of us going into that situation alone. So...
Do you
Alright.
want to come with Nick? 'Cause I realize that this plan now leaves you entirely by yourself.
Hey, I didn't leave myself this time. I didn't go by myself on purpose. I'm trying to avoid having all of us there because the second they see all of us, it's going to cause suspicion and make it so much harder for the ones who have to go sneak.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hang out. I'll hang out here. It'll be fine. Maybe I'll just go do some training, and I'll only stay in the training part or the cottage. I promise.
I mean, it's not that you're not allowed to go other places, it's just that we like to know when you're leaving.
Yes, that's fair.
So true.
But I'll hold the fort down here. You all go do that. If is we'll try to you'll want Leda to be under the cloak the entire time. Spoons invisible when you have to. That way it only looks like three of us are there. Suspicion will be low, and you all should have no problem getting in. And yeah, I'll be here. I trust you all. You've got this.
Thanks.
Record, we do trust you too. It's just we like knowing when you're going places and when you just leave unannounced, it can be worrisome.
Well, I will not be leaving unannounced anymore. How much time are you going to need for that cloak?
I mean, I don't have any definitive way of knowing, but it shouldn't. I should have it by. I should be able. Maybe end of today, maybe tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, I can also.
So in the meantime, what can we do?
Without the registry, we could maybe go talk to Sapphire, but that's all I can think of currently.
Here, if I get on and like Leda stands back up, she's like, if I get on this now, I might be able to like get it. I don't like the idea of us making you all sit here and wait. I will see if I can get this together as soon as I can.
Everyone stare at Chris and let it happen.
Yeah, well, you can get it early tomorrow morning.
Incredible. This is
Okay.
fair. I've actually been messaging Chris about some magic item shit in general during this session, and he's kind of letting me have the cloak for free, so this is an understandable trade-off.
You would you wouldn't get much sleep, so if anyone else bent spoons, they would regain spoons, but you wouldn't. Hey. I'm sure other people needed to regain spoons, and you don't.
You know, it's fine. It's all good and chill.
Chill and good as well.
Chill and good also as well. See, I think Leda just like fucking locks herself down in her lab. Not literally locks, but you know.
Nyx is just gonna go out into his training circle.
Do we want to let Sapphire know or no?
Oh, I mean, that's a good idea. I think.
Let's wait until we get the registry. Let's get more information before we
Assume things,
yeah.
even though it's so obvious it hurts.
I'll go to the training circle with you if you want. I have some new things to work out, if that's okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Sage is super excited. I feel like I'm a part of the boys club.
I run down to the lab real quick and
Yeah.
hey, I'm going to the training circle. Do you need anything in town?
Good. Yes, fine. Good.
I walk up behind Leda, give her a hug, and then I head out.
Things with you two seem good. I don't know. I've been gone for a second, but things are okay.
Yeah. I put on my cropped leather jacket as we head out.
I like it.
Thank you. Yeah, they're very good. I mean, I'm incredibly lucky. I've never known anyone like her. She's smart, beautiful, powerful, and genuinely, I like being around her. So, good is a word for it.
I'm glad. You know,
Also,
Spoons and I've been betting on you two for like ever, right?
Wait, really?
Betting is a strong word.
Yeah, no, I lost that bet. We had a bet going and I completely lost it. I'm kidding.
Spoons, are you coming with us to the training center?
Yeah.
I like to imagine he teleported next to you two to make that joke.
Oh, absolutely.
And then teleported away.
Always watching.
He heard his name.
Well,
yeah,
that
I could
You're welcome
probably
to.
use the training since, you know, I'm swordless now.
That and Nyx snaps his finger and a rune appears on his neck.
Whoa.
She helped me figure out I could do this. This is my magic. He kind of like says it stings a little once it gets there, but no pain.
Wow, that's that's incredible. Congratulations.
Thank you. And then I reach onto the side, pull out one of my swords. Here you go, Spoons. For now,
Thank
I
you.
suppose.
It's
All
better
right.
than nothing.
All right, we get to the center. Show us what you've got, Sage.
Do you guys just sit here and hit things? This is really cool. I'm near.
Yeah. So
Cool.
you see, it's a dugout, like a little lower than the rest of the ground around it, just dirt, and then all around are targets that are hanging from trees, standing up, just hay targets that I've created, and I go, feel free to do as much damage here as you want, and Nick's shadow spear appears in Nick's hand, and he fires it off into one of the targets, and it explodes. And he snaps his finger again, and it reappears. There's nothing here you can break that I can't fix. So, have fun.
Whoa.
Challenge
Okay.
accepted. I burned down the forest where it's in.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I burned down everything. It's all gone.
And then
Chris,
the Fire
can
Nation invaded.
I literally asked Chris last session if I could be a firebender. That's so crazy. That was literally like the whole vision. Chris, would I be allowed to use summon weapon just for giggles because we're not in combat? Do I have to roll things for that, or can I just kind of
just do your giggles, just do that for the vibes? Like, it's
all right. Sage would kind of flick her wrist out, and a book with the edges being kind of on fire would pop up. And she'd start tearing pages out and throwing them at targets. And they'd both be on fire, but the idea is that the pages are so sharp that they would rip through, kind of like ninja stars. So I can't turn into other people now, but I'm using gifts from them. It's all me now, was kind of the idea. And she shuts the book, and kind of ashes kind of fly up in the air when it closes.
Holy shit! And you are awesome, Sage.
You guys are growing up so much.
I also would like to point out, remember when you got mad at me in the early on when the book was on fire?
This is different because it's not a real book. It goes away. Look, and it goes away. It's not real, and it's the only time that books can be on fire because.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, something God complex.
This may be a bit selfish, Sage, and you can say no. Do you have any more? Do you have anything else? I kind of want to see what else you can do.
Yeah. What do you? I summon. Can I make one of the abortado cannon? Because it's summon weapon, and I can make it look whatever I want, and it's just giggles.
Giggly,
Chris?
especially doing this giggly narrative stuff, you can do whatever you want.
And then I will take extra spoons then, because it's giggles and lol time.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be so funny.
You can have as many spoons you want this scene.
I'll take it as a win. I have 100 spoons.
Related to?
What did you say?
Is that true for later too?
Yeah, and then the next scene when the mechanical interesting things come back, you are back, like in the case you have to do a roll, you can go back to the number of spoons you had.
That's not nice.
You know what?
So if I'm making more magic items in this fun giggle scene, I have as many spoons as I want?
That wouldn't... See, you're making a magic item, so wouldn't it be fun giggle scene? That's serious magical science right then.
But what if Lada's laughing to herself the whole time going...
What if she's doing a mad scientist laugh in her lab because she's so silly?
Yeah, but that would
What if
be
we go to the tournament and we're like,
it would be too sciencey to be silly. It's like they cancel each other out.
Damn.
X to doubt.
Do it.
X to doubt.
Yeah,
I'm doubting you, Chris.
It
You're a
doesn't work.
scientist and you're silly.
So silly.
What were you doing, Sage?
I reach over my shoulder and I pull out a giant fucking potato cannon. I can do this. I also can kind of just pull things from my imagination and turn them into really freaking cool weapons. I'm trying to like think of things that I've done in the past with it too. There was the giant house Iron Maiden thing, so I'll pull that out and kind of go whoosh around one of the
Kind
targets.
of jumps at that noise.
It's okay, it's fake, and I snap and it goes away.
Oh, it was just a noise spooked me. It's all.
I think the trade-off, there are spells that I used to know that I don't. I can't really heal you guys anymore, and that kind of freaks me out. The whole idea was to get stronger, not lose skills in the process, but it's a work in progress. So don't die.
I stand in front of Sage and just go, but this is all you now. And that's what's important. And if we hit things hard enough, we won't have to heal.
I know. Don't get hurt.
Ruby could heal a little bit. So we should be all right.
Do you all want to see what I can do now?
Yeah.
Nyx goes to the center of the ring, and you just see him start doing this. He starts moving his hands in circles, and shadow starts to pool in the circles that he's creating with his hand, and they shoot up into the sky above him, and it blankets the entire ring with shadow, and meteors start to fall on each of the targets.
Whoa!
And he snaps his finger, and then the shadows go away. That's something I can do today. It'll be gone tomorrow, but that's my magic.
Holy crap! That's freaking awesome, dude!
Spoons?
Yep.
You want to do anything?
All right, Chris, I have to ask, since it's silly ha 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 time.
Yes, that's okay for silly ha ha time.
So I could use my once per session ability twice, essentially, because I'm not really using it for anything but...
I'm
all
letting
right.
you use it for the lulz.
Thank
For
you,
goofs
because...
and gaffs and bits.
So you kind of see a couple feathers just fly up in the air. And then, you know, like those magic tricks that people do with their dogs where they go like this and they drop it? Feathers kind of do that, and he's just gone.
That is actually really fucking cool of you.
That rules.
Spoons?
Spoons?
Does speaking break invisibility, Chris? It's not super specific. This is also for, I know it's silly haha time, but like...
No, I would not. I would say speaking would not break invisibility.
It's just making contact with things, I'm assuming, does?
Yeah.
Or any action or physical... I'm here. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll be right back. I am going to sneakily go return to the cottage. And I'm going to teleport on top of, or in this, on the ceiling. Is there like rafters in your lab, Leda?
Would there be in the basement? Maybe.
I'll just find a way to teleport in and then teleport behind Leda.
Oh, I would say like the basement.
Teleporting would break it. Sorry.
The basement of my parents' house does have rafters. I don't think it would be outside the question.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I live in a coastal town. No one has basements because it just, if you dig down, you hit the ocean. Can I make a roll to see if I in any way perceive
So
a
you,
shift in the atmosphere, the
I
magical atmosphere?
I
You know,
feel
that's
like
valid.
I feel like you would know what's coming. Like he told you that he had it and what he was planning to do. So yeah, I think target number 5, roll with misfortune,
Cool. Alchemy?
alchemy. Yeah.
Roll with misfortune. Well, 2 of those are 5, so I'll re-roll those 2. And one of them was a 6.
Do you spend the spoon that you are running low on?
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Hang on. This is a scene that we're starting in my lab and it's dark down there, so I could use Night Owl.
You could use night owl. Good job. Yeah.
So I will spin the spoon because Night Owl gets me 2 spoons, and so I still have a net gain of spoons.
Ooh.
So yeah, spoons, you like what are your where in the room do you go and like what do you try and do, spoons?
I am on this rafter, upside down, hanging from my feet,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for the right time to spook you.
I'm debating if I want to do a cute thing.
Do the cute thing. Follow your
Okay.
bliss.
Huh?
I said follow your bliss.
So true, bestie. So you see, Lada's working on the cloak, but you notice a couple of other things like on her workstation also. Like, you see. And this one, I love how I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a cute thing, and then the first thing is probably kind of gnarly. But you see almost on like a tiny version of like a little Frankenstein table, you just see what looks to be like a tiny little plant person, whose head is kind of like a flower bulb, just laid out on the thing. And you see this like sort of gemstone looking thing that has this like swirling light inside of it. And you also see a sword with this like long black obsidian blade. And those are all on Lada's little work table. But her focus is mostly on the cloak right now.
So did you spend the spoon to see me?
Yes. I will not see you, but I know
Well,
I know you can turn invisible. I know you're trying to scare me, and I know you can teleport. So I think Leda, like, she's like going, doing stuff, and she like looks up for a second, and then like goes over to another part of her, like goes over to this little like set of like different like potions and beakers that she has, and she just pulls this one that's just like this like swirling glitter, and she just like tosses that up into the rafters. And Spoons just gets covered in glitter.
oh, God. How did you know?
There's like this sort of residual magical effect whenever you teleport into a space.
Damn, you're too good.
It's not something that I think most people would inherit. It's also, you told me this was a thing you were planning to do. This was a thing you said was going to happen, and I live with you, so I know what your magic feels like.
That's what I didn't want to say, but it was important to the mission.
It was important, you know?
I'll still get you. It'll happen.
We'll see.
Ooh, and also, what are you working on? If you don't mind me asking.
Just a few. I guess you've seen them all. I was working on some things for all of you.
That's so nice. I won't disrupt you anymore. I know you're very busy. I just had to. Maybe I could get Nyx. He doesn't know my magic. Shit, he saw me go invisible. That's fine. I'm gonna do it. Enjoy
Yep.
your cloak making.
Thank you. Enjoy your invisible teleporting.
Oh, it's fun.
I imagine.
So, Spoons, what do you do?
I teleport right behind where I think Nyx was, and hope he didn't move too much. And I'm just gonna go boo. Not gonna give him chance to read any type of magic, and I'm just gonna go puff. Boo.
Ah! Wait. What? Why?
All right.
And behind you is a glitter-covered Spoons.
Covered in glitter.
I kind of catch my breath. I'm guessing Lena.
I can't get her. Why? She's so good at scaring everybody, but I can't do it.
You can't sneak up on her. She's got so many eyes.
Like, I was invisible, and she just went and threw glitter everywhere. And I'm like, this is a kind of cool look, though. And saw me. It'll happen. It'll happen.
I wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank
Should
you.
clarify, it wasn't a direct hit on Spoons. She just knew he was up in the rafters and threw it in his general area.
Yeah, hit me right in the nose. It was very mean and very no.
The glitter broke his nose, actually.
The glitter, not the bottle that it was in, just the glitter.
The bottle of
It
glitter.
just the bottle just stuck in on his beak.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I guess have anytime any of you want to come out here. This training area is something I brought from my past. It was something bad that I turned into a positive, and it's here whenever you need it. Sometimes just letting loose in a safe environment is fun.
This was very fun. Thank you. I'm not usually the person who is on the offensive, so it's or at least magically. So it's nice having somewhere to go. I appreciate it.
Of course, and you'll get used to it. Trust me.
I do have something to bring up, and I was nervous about bringing it up to the group earlier because I don't know. Admittedly, it's a pretty scary thing, and me, Bella, the player, doesn't know all that would have to go into it. But I can walk in people's dreams now as a result of the totally not traumatic / healing visitation of my parents. I don't know. The mayor has to sleep eventually. It could give us more clarity into what's happening, what we're walking into. And I mean, you've just seen I can clearly handle myself. I don't know. It's something we should probably discuss with Leda and everyone, but like, it's a thing, and out of character, I've been fighting for my life with Chris, to use it for like 15 minutes now. Please, I'm begging.
Yeah,
You can
if
finally do a prophetic dream sequence. You love those.
God damn it!
Yes, I was right.
It doesn't.
It took 15 episodes or whatever we're on.
It doesn't count if I'm
Yes,
not
it
the,
does.
If I'm not the one to initiate it. That's out of my control. All I said.
Hold on, I'm messaging Jeremy really
Ella
quick.
made them do
official.
it.
Can you take Anyone with you?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Chris, no. Yeah.
Okay. Then
I can use magic.
we'll tell Leda about it. See what she thinks. But honestly, my opinion, if it's your magic and you want to give it a shot tonight, give it a shot. I do worry slightly of you getting trapped in a dream state, because I don't know what the mayor can and cannot do.
This is true.
But I think talk to Leda, talk to Syra, see what they think. Syra actually should have some sort of expertise in walking in planes of existence that aren't this one, I believe.
Yeah,
So,
she does.
well, then maybe she'd have some kind of insight in it. But like you said, you can handle yourself.
Knock on wood. I hope. I hope.
If you're gone for more than a day, I'll find a way to come get you.
Okay. And in theory, I can do this from our house. Yes,
Correct.
no, Chris?
Yeah, I would say
So
yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. The party isn't splitting up.
No, we just need to make sure you wake up.
Yeah.
I just had such like an edgy thought flash through my mind. I think I'd like to give it a shot. The whole point of this was to be able to help. So I want to help.
I mean, then yeah. I'm for it. Let Leda and Syra know. Spoons, what do you think?
Oh, Chris, really quick question for you.
Yes.
Could I use Shell of Pacifism on a mental state, not a physical body?
I'm gonna say that's no.
What if he giggles while doing it?
So what if it's so silly?
I mean, he could certainly try while giggling.
I had to ask. That was a genuine question.
It's a valid
But
question.
I'm assuming you have something similar that's different. Okay. It doesn't seem like it would hurt. Again, like you said, I'm just worried that I don't know enough about it, but we don't know enough about the mayor. Maybe his mind is like a steel trap. Hopefully, it's like a cheese grater, so that there's like little holes through it that we could get into.
Comparing someone's mind to a cheese grater is new, but I like it.
It was the first thing that came up to that was metal and has holes in it. I see it a lot in the kitchen, so. But
Okay, yeah.
yeah, the only concern is just you getting back to your body.
I've been out of my body before. It's totally chill.
If
I'm
you are
not.
comfortable, then I am comfortable with it.
Besides, I mean, I could always just. And she snaps her fingers and lights one by one all of the targets on fire. You ever heard of the term brain on fire?
No.
I don't think it is a real term. I've just made it up.
That explains why I haven't heard of it.
I
then.
like it.
Now you have.
But are you lighting his brain on fire? That could make this whole situation easier.
It's not the first goal. It's not like plan A. It would be a pretty easy way to get out, I would imagine. And it's not lighting his brain on fire. It's lighting his subconscious state
Do
on
you
fire.
destroy his subconscious?
No,
Okay,
not
what about his conscious?
intentionally. What?
What about his conscious? Could you just overload his brain with a bunch of zeros and ones?
I could always try.
That seems
But,
dangerous.
like,
That's like
system-
last ditch effort.
It's not plan A, but
It's
I
not
think I know.
Plan Z. Yeah, if you were comfortable with it, it's ultimately up to you. You could do it if you feel comfortable.
I do.
Now, how does it work? I mean, do you have to see this person?
Chris, I don't know. This is such a good question. These are all very good questions.
I'm gonna
that
say
Sage
no.
would know.
No, I'm thinking it's like very prophetic dream style. You just need to know about the person and use it when they should be sleeping.
Is it like the SpongeBob episode where he jumps into people's dreams?
I hate you know me too well. I hate that you knew exactly what I was thinking of when I wrote this ability.
Incredible. No notes.
You won't allow me to know me that well and reveal all of my secrets, Jim.
Sorry, I'll keep your secrets to myself.
Okay, well, is it starting to get late, Chris?
Yeah, I think it is. Oh gosh,
Perfect.
I think it is.
I'm going. Before it gets dark, I'm gonna go run into town, grab some supplies, because, I actually want to help cook tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm also gonna just take a quick. Not gonna do anything. Just gonna go in town, grab some stuff, maybe look around so we know what we're getting into the next 2 days. Not really gonna talk to anyone. Just kind of lay low, and then
Okay.
as low as this outfit can let me lay low, uh, and then yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. Do you need a buddy? Would you like a buddy?
Nah, you all stay here and chill. I've got my book in case anything goes wrong.
Okay.
So I shouldn't write in the book, Leda, Nyx has gone missing?
Ooh.
Don't do that.
That would be a way to scare her.
Hey.
The one who would be harmed by that scare is, well, first me, then you. So that would be up to you, buddy.
You know what? Yeah, that's not the scare I want. I like my physical body. Glitter's fine. Harm is not.
All right. Well, I'll be back. Again, stay as long as you want, and I will meet you all back at the cottage.
Okay.
And I shadow step out and into the woods toward the village.
Show off.
I'm gonna do that.
That very ironically.
Okay.
Imagine teleporting.
Oh, in
Right?
this
Who could do that?
economy,
In this economy, teleporting.
What? Am I the only one who can't?
yes.
In some facet at this point. Ugh, this sucks.
You could teleport through mines.
Oh, this
Kind
is
of.
true. This is so true.
Teleporting crew.
Teleport crew.
No, you teleport to you.
Ooh, that's so like 90s cartoon esque. Oh
Incredible.
my gosh, I love that.
Okay.
I'd just head back if Spoons was okay with that.
I'm gonna say
Jim
he is.
Jim has disappeared
I'm
forever.
gone. I can't see anyone but Justin at this point.
Oh yeah, Jim walked away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
Jim's
go.
gone forever.
If you want to play out going to the village, go for it, or we can do whatever.
Yeah, what are you doing there?
Oh, just things.
Just girly
Nyx
things?
things.
Just Nixie things. Okay. I
Just
wonder-
Nixie things.
That doesn't make me feel better.
So, as soon as I get into town, I'm going to look around and do I notice like what am I seeing? Am I seeing more monster hunters, more people with like gear and stuff?
At this time, no.
Not yet.
I mean, it's also getting late at night. If you're serious about that, you're probably getting ready for bed.
Unless you're us. I go to our version of a tavern. I just walk in for a minute, walk up, grab a drink, and just listen.
Okay. There's really nothing. It's a pretty dead night, honestly. Not to disappoint.
Okay, just seeing if I could hear anything about. So I finish my drink, go grab like just some random supplies while for vendors that are still open, and then
24-hour monster hunting gear supplies.
right, and then I just head back.
Okay. Later, you are continuing to work through the evening and
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
She's working on the cloak. She's putting some finishing stuff on the other things that are in her lab. She's sweeping up some glitter. Eventful night.
Eventful, busy night. Then
Hey gal.
Sage, I think we're up to you.
Yeah, I think I would kind of knock at the door on the top of the stairs of the basement, or the lab, and be like, "Hey, do you have a second? I just want to run something by you quick."
You'll hear just like little tiny pockets, just like little sounds of just chaotic science noises. And then later, I think she will like shadow step up to the top of the stairs. Hello.
Hey, so I have this idea, and I'm fairly confident in it, but I also don't have a ton of experience with this. I learned a new kind of spell thing, where I can go into people's minds when they're sleeping. And my thought process is my physical body wouldn't leave here, but to find the mayor in his sleep and enter his mind and just give us a better idea, try to give us a better idea of what we're walking into. Because right now we're operating under a lot of assumptions. And
Good idea.
you think it's good?
Yes,
There's no.
absolutely. And Chris, here, how much would I know about like dream magic? Can I roll?
Make me do not lower alchemy. I'll let you use either.
I feel like it'd be alchemy because it's magic.
Make me a target number 5 alchemy check.
2 6s, a 4, and a 1.
You can.
Since I started seeing my lab, can I use Night Owl?
Yeah, because you start listening to the lab, you can use a night owl. Yes, you can.
Cool, so I will spend the spoon.
What do you want to know about dream magic?
I mean, what would be like... I guess just because... Would there be any, like, sort of major risks that could come from Sage doing this. Is there like actually a chance of her getting stuck in the mayor's brain? If she does, is there a way that we could like safely pull her out?
To the second question, yes. To the first question, theoretically, but God, that would be like not like that would
Advanced magic shit.
be advanced
Like that doesn't happen on accident.
Extreme paranoia. Maybe some monsters might have some sleepy magic trappy abilities, but a human doing that, possible, not very likely.
All right, I relay all of that information to Sage.
So to clarify, because I was 75% paying attention and the other 25% was in ADHD land.
I love ADHD.
So there's
it depends on the day for me.
Just like incredibly slim chance that you would not be able to get, that you could get like stuck within the mayor's sort of dream state subconscious. But even if you did, we'd be able to get you out. And the odds of him having any means that would let him do that, if anything, would be useful information to have, because it means he's working with much more powerful magic than we assumed.
Okay, so did I just make like a plan? That's kind of
sounds like you made a plan. You make plans all the time.
Like a cool magic plan. I feel like I'm I don't know. I finally feel useful. I've been having all kinds of revelations, you know?
You're never not useful, Sage.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Sort of objective utilitarian use, you would still be our friend.
I'm going to back away in skepticism now. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. And I kind of like.
What is there something in your eye?
Yes. And I'm just gonna go read a book that I don't know what to do with those feelings.
Just sort of shadow back into her lab.
They're big feelings. I don't know what to do.
Like, she's still making eye contact with you as the shadows, like, it's like, in my mind, this isn't how Shadow Step works, but she's like making eye contact with you, and it's like she's sliding backwards into the darkness.
I love it so much. Oh my god.
That just feels so right.
Literally. Well, cool. I'm assuming, I can have a quick conversation with Syra, but I don't want to eat up any more time if we're all pretty much on board with it. We can move forward.
Yeah? Let's move forward then.
Okay.
Spoons. Do you have anything you would like to take care of?
At this moment, no, because we don't have the register yet. So he's just training with Ruby until he can't take it and then fall asleep.
That's actually really sweet.
Probably on the training ground. Let's be real.
Communal household training ground.
Slash maybe bed when you forget time and are exhausted and don't pay attention to where you're at and just fall asleep.
It's like a regular Monday night activity, honestly.
No.
Nyx has done it more than once.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
Normal cottage with normal roommates.
And not here. I almost said in this economy, but that feels like too true. Okay, okay. I think then we have I think we're gonna do some dream sleeping then. Some dream walking.
Dream sequence.
Ba-ba-ba, prophetic dreams.
All right, all right.
So walk me through, like, how does um I mean, this is completely up to you. How do you how does she prepare for this, like both mentally and like for the actual magic? Just how do you imagine this?
I think I would be in my head. I just have been calling it Sage and Syra's room because it is. So I think I'd be pacing around our room, um, like trying to rack my brain with all the different ways to fall asleep and the most like peaceful way to fall asleep, and like, factoring in all of the different things. Like she tries lighting candles and then just like laying there really still and being like it's not working, and then getting up and doing a bunch of exercise to try and tire herself out. Doesn't work. And eventually she just lays down kind of unsure of what to do next to Syra and then just kind of conks out. Um, Uneventful. All of the prep work that they tried didn't work. It was overkill as usual. But I think that's how she'd end up just like passing out of sheer, not even anxiety, but like I think she'd be anticipating it so much that she would just knock herself out
No, I
after
see.
like, I don't know, 30 minutes.
Uh, and you find yourself floating above a lake. It's like fall floating.
Oh, like I'm falling or like
Like you're falling, but
slowly.
you're also like floating, fall floating.
Um, she's gonna try to sit up. In the air, is this a thing that can happen?
It is a thing that just happened.
Okay. She's gonna test her limits and try to stand up while fall floating.
Yeah, that works
Okay.
perfectly.
She's gonna look down at the lake, and I guess if she's still kind of sinking towards it, try to poke at it with her foot from where she's standing. Does she feel anything? Is it real water? Is it dream water? I'm
It
freaking out.
it definitely feels wet.
Okay. Um, is this
When
like a lake?
as you see as
Go
this
ahead.
happens, you do see the all of a sudden a little island with a mansion appears.
Under her breath, she's gonna go bingo, um, and make her way towards the mansion.
All right, yeah, I love that. Um, as you see, I'm gonna tell her you feel the target of the dream is inside the mansion. The dream mayor is inside the dream mansion, but as you approach the door, bah! You hear a buying.
Um, I'm gonna turn to try and find where it's coming from.
So you're looking for it?
Yes.
all of a sudden you see a pile of pillows in front of the door, and then poof. The pillars disappear, and instead you see a giant sheep holding little Z's.
Okay.
I love this game.
This is so silly.
Oh God, you posted something on the. Oh my God,
What is it?
you posted something on the Twitch. All right.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean I put the image up?
Yeah. My
Yes.
bad. I should have said put up an image instead of post.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't fucking post anything, my dude.
My bad. My bad. Brain fail.
Of course, there's a sheep sleep monster.
It's called the sleep sheep, and
Of
so
course.
this is gonna be a fight.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair because there was only a slim chance of this happening.
There was a chance of you getting caught. I couldn't say the mayor couldn't protect his dreams with monsters.
I think you've been lied to.
I have been lied to.
This ability got into the game because I have 2 monsters that manipulate dreams.
Fair enough.
So its opening ability actually isn't going to do anything of note. So
Accident.
instead, it is going to use its dreams charge ability, and it's going to put those little Z's on top of its horn and come and charge you, and you're gonna lose 5 spoons.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
5.
5, this many.
Not 2. Turn the 5 upside down and make it a 2.
What if
Wait.
I giggle while he hits me? Can it just be 1 spoon?
What if it's so silly?
It can be 1 spoon 5 times.
Okay. Now I'm wishing I had form changer. But that's okay. Okay. I'd like to use manifest weapon. I've been calling it summon weapon this whole time, geez. And also, okay, I'd like to use manifest weapon and summon like these 2 giant pillows and try to just suffocate it. To make it go to sleep. I want to inception the monster. If I make it go to sleep, can I then go into its dream?
Oh God.
Can I?
It is immune. It is technically immune to sleep.
But what about
Convenient.
suffocation, the ultimate sleep?
You can
Yeah,
definitely
what happened to
you can
the
definitely suffocate it. So make me a target number 4 alchemy check. Oh wait, does this hit
Okay.
hide or resist?
Hide.
Okay, it's target number 3 alchemy check.
Okay. And then if I use Slayer of Monsters.
Yeah.
Is that an extra
Dice. Yes.
Oh, that's just for damage. Okay. That's a 5, 5, and a 6. Is that a super success? Question mark?
That might be a 5, 5, and a 6. A 5, 5, and no, because it's only super success needs 4. That's only 3. I think 5, 5. Yeah.
Okay, but is it a regular success? I'm pretty sure.
It's a regular success, yes.
Okay, and then so I think that will deal 2 damage because of Slayer of Monsters as well.
Does summon weapon do regular damage? I thought it does +1.
Oh wait, hang on, let me look. Um, I'm looking, sorry. Oh yeah, 1 additional point of damage. So is that 3?
So that's 3 damage total.
Okay.
Okay. Not too bad.
I'm frightened.
The closer doesn't do anything. Yeah,
Oh, can you try? Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
no, you first, continue.
If I out loud start counting the sheep and it's just the one sheep, does that do anything? Because like counting sheep, and I don't know, does it go away if I start acknowledging it and like counting it? Because
You
it's in a dream.
sadly, no.
Okay, it was worth a shot. I'm
Okay.
out here fighting for my life.
You're trying. It was a good try. Unfortunately, it's actually, when you fight it in, not the dream, it's actually is the one who counts the sheep.
Oh, that's really funny, actually. I actually like that a lot.
But unfortunately, that doesn't help you right meow.
Yeah.
Okay. That it does. The closer isn't going to do anything in Dreamland. And so, we're going to go back to our good buddy, the sleep sheep. The sheep, bah, is going to with the sheep hands, takes one of the Z's, throw it at you like a boomerang, and you're going to lose 1 spoon.
Okay. What if I have slippery? I still do have slippery. Can I slip out of the way of it?
No, unfortunately, you can't.
Okay. Okay. This is fine. So on this island with the mansion, is there like grass around us, or is this like sand?
Um, it's like grass, not sand.
Okay. I'd like to try to light the grass around the sheep on fire and try to manipulate it so it goes up and try to light the sheep on fire.
Okay.
Please.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Is that an alchemy check?
Yeah, let's count it as a regular attack. So make a alchemy check, target number 4.
Okay. I'd like to use a spoon to make that a success, please.
Please do.
Okay. Oh wait. But yeah, no. Yeah, even with bonus dice. I needed a spoon. And that's okay. It's okay to need help.
It's okay. It's okay to get help from your friends, and by friends I mean spoons.
Yeah. Yeah. So does the sheep catch on fire?
The sheep is gonna catch on fire.
This makes me so happy.
And is it gonna be the sheep's turn again?
It should skip its turn completely.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Chris is the designer. He can have the sheep skip a turn.
So true.
This is true.
What
If
if
you
we
really
all
like his
giggle a little
friend.
bit?
He. Darn.
Yeah, the little sheepy sheep is going to go throw its little sheepy boomerangs again.
That's a weird way to say skip its turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, Chris, that's so crazy. Did you mean to say skip its turn?
You guys are so funny.
We're all giggly.
Isn't this so silly?
It's just little silly stuff. So just, yeah, nope. Unfortunately, no.
Cool.
Okay.
Nothing bad will happen.
Nothing bad will happen. I have plenty of spoons.
Nothing bad has happened ever.
Oh.
It's the trauma you experience along the way.
But so, what are you down to?
I'm down to 3.
Okay, you're doing pretty damn good then.
Thanks. Thanks so much. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Was that its closer or is that my turn?
That would be your turn.
Okay. I'm going to start yelling because the dream mayor is in the mansion, right?
Yeah, allegedly, yes.
I'm going to start yelling for the mayor, and as I'm yelling for him, start just kind of throwing fire at the sheep and also maybe trying to set the mansion on fire, because if he doesn't come out with me yelling at him, the mansion being on fire will make him come out, because it's only a little bit of arson.
It's just dream arson.
Only a little bit of
arson.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you. I try so hard.
Okay, then let's roll another alchemy check then, good buddy.
Okay. It's a 5, 6, 3, and 1. Does that pass? Maybe.
You're gonna have to spend the spoon.
I'll spend a spoon. I'll spend a spoon. Sure. I'll do it.
How do you want to finish off this sleepy dream monster?
Oh shit. So I know manifest weapon happens once per scene, but would the pillow just kind of be sitting there? Can I say that since it's a dream state and I'm being so giggly right now?
100% yes.
Okay, while I'm like frantically shooting fireballs just around, I'm going to grab the pillow and just go whoosh, as I'm like running past it. Not expecting to kill it, but when I do, so you're just gonna kind of be like,
Yeah.
okay, and then just walk into the mansion. Because you can't tell me no. You've told me no so many times, Chris. I'm so sad.
So tragic, but you are correct. I'm not gonna be telling you no again right this second.
Thank you.
Second.
So, back in the real world, spoons, would you like to, there's anything you would like to do, accomplish, etc., etc.?
Oh, is it still nighttime?
It is.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
No, just giving you a chance.
Okay. I still
I
feel
li-
like I'm missing something.
You really aren't, my bud.
Yeah, then no, nothing major yet.
Okay, okay. Um,
I'm just chilling in, not even just chilling in my lab. I am actively working on multiple magical projects in my lab.
this is very much correct. Um, and then next, you said you would return eventually from
Yep. I return and just uh, instead of going to bed, I go down, let Lena know I'm back, and then I go upstairs and start. I see that Sage is not in the kitchen or in the downstairs, so I assume they're trying to do the dream thing. So I assume they're going to need what I need when I get done. So I start making like cookies and snacks and stuff.
Okay, that is actually extremely sweet of you.
Yeah, it
Hey,
almost makes me forget that I'm going to die in this man's dream.
So yeah, I do that, and then when it's done, as long as nothing happens between the time I start and the time I finish,
perfect. I love that. Okay. Um, Sage, back to you then.
Yeah,
You went to the little mansiony mansion?
I do. And I go, hey yo! No. But she does go, hello?
So usually, it's a pretty nice, like, think like a politician's mansion in this little cozy fantasy setting. So there's probably like a nice long hallway, a table with a vase on it, not a vase. Oh no, no, this is a vase. Some fancy chandelier thingy when you walk into the main entrance hall. Some plants maybe. Oh, I'm burying the lead. There's also like sinewy demon stuff like growing out of the walls, big giant glowing gem like nodules that are beating and pulsing very slowly. Jump dum 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 dum. But a nice mansion.
Okay. And the mayor's not in my direct eye line.
Nope, I mean it's a big mansion.
Okay. I think I tentatively would start sneaking through. Maybe looking for an office, or I don't know if he's not in the front area, trying to find wherever he would be, if he is in his own dreams. I don't know. He might not be that kind of person. But yeah, I think I'd look for maybe an office type.
What is your alchemy score, just so I know what I'm asking of you?
It's a 3.
Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, I think I am going to ask you to make me a target number. I'm gonna be nice. Target number 2 alchemy check.
Okay. Thanks, Chris. Um, the chandelier, is it lit?
It is
Does
lit
it have
in
candles?
it is lit in all meanings of that word.
So no electricity. It's like fire because it's cottage core and the electricity doesn't exist and it's magic.
Correctamunde.
So because the fire from the chandelier is lighting my way to do an alchemy check, can I add a bonus dice because it's fire?
You know what? I'll give that to you, yes.
Thanks, Chris. That's so nice. That's a super success. It's a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 6.
I love that for you. Yeah.
Thank you.
You follow it down to what may have once been a secret little door there. And then
I bust that open.
and then there's long, narrow stairways down into his lab. Very narrow. You have to almost anyone would have to like crunch in.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
So silly. The whole time she's doing this, she is going to be calling out for him. Just to see if she gets any response. I'm not above my presence being known. I hope he knows I'm in his head. But yeah, I'd make my way through.
Making my way.
Downtown.
Yep.
His
Yep.
brain.
Yeah. Perfect. Make me just are you so you aren't sneaking, right?
No, I mean I can be sneaking if that's the smarter thing, but I've made no attempt to sneak this whole time.
You went to the lab proper. There's all sorts of mechanism. There's a glowing portal. It's kind of this same sinewy demon flesh portal as a frame, and then swirling red energy. There's a boy in some sort of like medical device. More concerning, you see the mayor. His face is in agony. He is imprisoned by the sinew. It is like cocooned around most of his limbs. He's kind of strung out like this, and it's wrapping around both arms individually, and then wraps up like both of the legs like the trunk of a tree, and then it goes across throughout his torso across the neck, and it's like kind of cups his face like this, and he's just kind of letting out a low constant oh, there's another figure there.
Okay.
A little child, maybe greenish red skin, impish in nature. He's wearing a crown, and he has a like red little cloak like a king might wear. I'm gonna give you a second to react before he does shit.
No, he can't do shit. I already fought. I refuse.
Yeah, counterpoint. Children. Little
I'm
giant
giggling. I'm
children can't
giggling. You
do
can't
things.
do things. The whole time Sage is just going. I think I would almost want to take a step closer to the mayor to try and examine whatever he's got going on further. But I think I'd stop when I saw the child, and I'd kind of turn and go, I think I would just wave. I think Sage would just wave. I think the whole thing is super overwhelming.
I mean, I agree.
And she would
I
just
also
kind of
think
go,
the whole thing gets super overwhelming.
yeah. That's so silly. I'm glad we agree.
Hey, it's getting pretty late in the game world. I have to ask a question. Leta and Nyx,
Yeah.
at a certain point, Leta is going to fall asleep for a tiny bit. Where, with whom, if anyone?
I mean, Lada's in her lab. Regardless of if she falls asleep or not, Lada's in her lab.
And Nick's brought cookies down to her and is sitting in his normal spot, kind of just being there.
I love them.
Okay.
He will almost certainly fall asleep before she does.
The little kid is gonna react then.
Sure.
I mean, unless you have anything you would like to do before he gets that chance.
No, I think I'll just let it happen because I can't die in the dream because I don't think that's how it works. So sure. Let him do it.
Okay. I smells a soul. And then he's gonna look at you. He's going to, almost cartoon style, like, get a big whiff of, and then that gets dragged by the nose by whatever smell. What is these?
Whoa.
Who's letting that 8-year-old sniff things?
Yeah, who taught this 8-year-old boundaries?
I just broke one of the pens. Don't tell my partner. Oops.
I will.
Oh,
Hold on. Counter now.
Oh. He's what is that scent I smell on you?
Cookies?
Oh, it's oh, it's love. That gives me quite. Are you one of those ones who've been getting in my plans?
I'm going to be so honest with you, and I'm going to bend down so I'm eye level with him. I don't know if I'm at the liberty to say if we're in your plans or not, because no one pays me to know. And honestly, the reason I'm here is because I'm just as curious as you. I'm trying to play dumb. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do.
So deeply obsessed with the approach, just being, I don't know, man, I just work here.
I don't know, yeah. I just found myself here.
Just stumbled upon.
And then I'd look over at the mayor, ? And I'd go, can you tell me about your friend over there?
Oh, let me start my own plans first. You inspired me. Love is truly a terrible thing. Let me message, and you see him take his hand and put it in his mouth. And pull,
Icky.
pull something, two things, and they roll through the portal. Let me send a picture of what is rolling there right to you, because it might be kind of secrety.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let me tell you, they are bickering as they leave the portal.
Interesting.
Fine, keep your secrets.
So he rolls that towards me or the portal?
The portal.
Can I try to stop it?
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
No, Chris, I don't know. Oh wait. We can argue that this is another scene, right?
I'll argue this is another scene.
Okay. Can I use manifest weapon, and because I can have it look like whatever I want, can I manifest a brick wall over the portal? Like please. Bricks are weapons, and I'm just manifesting a lot of them.
There's something really interesting here. So make me a target number. Let me bring up the stats. A target number 3. Alchemy check.
Okay. I'm gonna use a spoon to make that succeed. And that's okay.
Okay, how are you doing spoon wise?
I still have them. They're still present. I have one now, and that's okay.
No, that's good. That's perfect.
No one can die in this game. That's not how it works, and it's okay.
That is correct. That is how this works. Okay, yeah. So you said you're going to slam the wall, and it's going to take some damage, and it seems to lose some speed.
Okay. Is this like officially combat, or are we just chilling?
I'm giving you like one more chance to do something before I make it officially combat.
Look, I'm not here to fight with you. I'm not here to get in the way of any of your plans. That's never been my goal. I just wanted to move into a cottage with some of my closest friends, and history will say that we're all like best friends, and we are, and that's great.
The male one is going to say, well, there's your mistake. Never move in with someone you like. Never ends well. And then it's going to, and then the other one, well, if you want to, sure. If you want to fight, we are sure amazing at fighting.
I'm not. No one's fighting. I'm here to make a deal. And you can't know what the deal is if you fight me. And that's how that works. Do I have to make a charm check? I feel like I'm backing myself into a corner.
I think you have to make a charm check.
Okay. That's 6, 2 5s, and a 1.
6, 2 5s, and a 1. Yeah, you succeed. Holy shit, Sage is really fucking charming.
Yeah, yeah. It never gets used. She, um, I love making characters that make sense.
Okay,
So
yeah.
are we cool?
We, tell us the deal first, honey, and then we'll let you know if we are quote unquote cool.
Could you like go back inside the little child thing? It's kind of disconcerting.
I've literally been
Oh no,
stuck
I
with
understand what happened. Never mind.
I've literally been stuck with that old bag for hundreds of years, and you want me to go back? No. The other
Okay,
one.
okay, okay,
Okay.
okay. The deal was with him, and I point over at the little goblin kid, and I can fill you in on it, and we can spill the tea and do all of the fun things after I have just a little chat with him, them. Sorry. Um, is that okay? If it's not satisfactory, you can beat the shit out of me. I'm super weak right now.
The little goblin. You go. You can stay. And oh, thank God to get some time away from her. And the male one is going to go through the portal, or at least attempt to go through the portal.
Where does that lead to?
Where does the portal lead to?
Yeah. Can I know? Am I allowed to know?
I don't think you are allowed to know unless you try to figure it out.
What? Okay.
Let her roll for it. Let her do some dice.
Go through it.
What if
Go
I
through it.
want...
Do you want to roll for it, maybe?
No. I'm frightened that if I roll really bad, that it's gonna go. It's okay. It's okay. I'm thinking on the fly on what this quote unquote deal is.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you. This monster hunting competition, you know that my friends and I are going to be participating, right?
I mean, that was kind of the hope.
And I know something that they don't know, and that's a trap, right?
Poor
You know, all of this talk about friendship and whatever. Personally, I think that it's shit, and that's part of why I came here with you. I would like to come and propose that I will help in any way that I can in providing the most terrifying spectacle for my friends to befall upon them at this tournament. If you give me access to just a couple of things in our dear friend the mayor's house. And it's nothing that's incredibly much, but
You know what
I
I'm
know
gonna
how much of a pain.
You know
What are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
say,
say.
Chris?
Make me a
What are you
charm.
gonna say, Chris?
Make me a charm check.
Can I wake up? I'm so tired of this.
Would you like to wake up?
No, I'll try. I'll try. Oh. I don't. Oh. Maybe I should wake up or attempt.
Don't
I
do
dug
that,
myself
Cookie
into a hole. The
What?
charm check did not go well.
What did you get?
2 1s, a 3, and a 4.
Forget you got cozy coins.
Don't forget you got
Oh, I do.
cozy coin.
You got 2
What
of those.
target number did any of those pass?
I'm gonna say it's a 3.
Oh, okay. 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 That's a 3 and a 2. So altogether, would that pass?
If you
I'm trying
spend
to do that. Yeah.
if you spend the spoon, it will.
Then it would be 2, 3, 3, 4, and if the target number is 3, wouldn't that be a success?
Oh, I was misright. Yes, you are
Oh,
correct.
yeah. Okay, okay. I'm not using that spoon. I'm holding out.
Well, what is it that you need from the mayor's house?
A couple of crystals, really. Nothing too crazy.
No, you can have, if you do what you say, you could have anything except that's the stuff I need, and which includes the crystals.
Can I ask why? Maybe we can help each other.
You can ask.
Are you going to answer?
You have to ask first, and then you'll find out.
What do I have to do to be in on whatever you're up to?
Make me a lore check. Target numbers
Oh.
going to be Actually, make me an alchemy check first.
Okay. All right.
That's so silly.
A 3, 4, and 6.
I'm gonna say target number was gonna be a 4 for the alchemy check.
So is that a success, or do I have to spend a spoon?
A 3, 4, and 6. You got to spend 1 spoon.
Okay, I'll spend the spoon.
Oh, you sense him using magic.
Do I know what kind of magic?
Yeah, he's trying to take the use of an empty vessel.
Okay, I'm good. Can I try to wake up?
Yeah, make me a lore check to kick that thing out of your head.
Okay, and I have grit.
Target's number is gonna be 5, my friend.
Oh
fuck.
no.
Oh no, I hate it here.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Why are you sleeping?
Rise and shine.
I don't pass.
You have one
You
more
have one
cozy
cozy
coin.
Oh shit. Yeah, I do. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you did.
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
I don't pass.
Well, we're gonna see what happens with that later.
Ooh.
That's not nice.
Oh.
That's not nice.
Spoons.
Nightmare.
Did you say your fella did the sleep at the
Canonically, yes, I did.
Love it. You're amazing
I'm-
friend for doing that.
I hate it here. I
I'm
hate
in
it here.
hell. I'm in biblical Christian hell.
the worst of them.
Exactly, Chris.
Um. Oh.
What? I don't like this, Chris. Come on, speed it up a bit. I don't like this.
You don't like this? Oh, too bad.
No.
Did you lock the door later so no cats could get in?
Lab?
Yeah, to the lab.
I mean, while she's actively working on things, she wouldn't. She probably would. She locks it like. I guess. Well, the question I guess more is it just like. Would it be because you said eventually Lada's gonna fall asleep. So I guess it's a thing of like. If she just like passes out at her workstation, probably no. If she like has enough forethought to be like, okay, I'm about to fall asleep, because she probably has like a little like couch or something set up in her lab for when she passes out in there. If she has the foresight to be like, all right, I'm about to fall asleep, then she'd probably go up to the stairs, lock the door, and then just flop onto the couch.
Okay, cool. That is awesome. What about Nix? Because Nix would be Nick said he was sleeping there.
Should I roll to see if I just fucking pass out at my workstation or if I lock the lab door, or can we just say that that happens?
Yeah, we can just say that happened. Well,
Okay,
then,
cool. She'd
Oh.
probably like poke Nix then and be like, hey, do you want to not sleep on the literal floor?
Oh, yeah. I would just sleepily follow wherever Lada's going.
Well, you two are the only ones in the house when you hear whoosh as the front door is blasted open. It is bulldozed open.
Our poor
God.
cottage.
Our fucking house.
I'm awake. What? I run upstairs.
Yeah, I probably like I run up the stairs. I probably like rather than even like unlock the door, I like fucking go up the stairs and I just shadow step through the door.
Let me show you.
Same.
Attached to a wheel, like with spokes going towards the center. All of it, the wheel is flaming on fire, and in the center is a hideous and masculine head.
That's
Yeah.
so interesting. That's so silly, Chris. That's so silly.
And you know what? I actually think this is a great time for a cliffhanger.
I fuck you.
No.
Let me yell into the
Oh.
mic.
Actually, we'll cliffhang as a second thing. I'll say this thing's bust through first, and then as you guys take time to run down, few minutes later, a second one that I actually will not be showing on Twitch because I don't know, it might be a bit questionable of the content. Walks through a feminine one, and there's gonna be a couple versus couple fight to start the next session. See ya next week.
I'm in biblical Christian hell.
No.
Alright, till then, bye!